Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth level 4 for another episode of Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode we killed a whole load of things. Lots and lots of boss type creatures that are pretty awesome. Today we're going to head back to the Iron Wyvern and talk to Smiley and Surly because they've been waiting very patiently for us. And then maybe we're going to go around killing things that should be dead. It's a great way to start things off. Love the look in the background there, but anyway, flip, man. No man, this'll never do. Crikey boys, you don't look too chirpy. Oh, how do chirpy boy, here, listen to this right. We finally went to open our shop and not a single flipping fairies popped in. Tragic it is. I just don't know what we're doing wrong, man. We got some proper tidy stocking and everything. I'll tell you what you're wrong. You're opening a shop on here, you numbskulls. What fairies ever gonna end up by here? I feel kind of sorry for them, Mr. Drippy. Isn't there something we can do? Alright, let's have a think. Well, there ain't much we could do about the location, but of course, crikey, I'm clever here. What are your flagship products? We don't sell ships, man. I suppose we could order you one if... No, flagship products, I said, you flippin' half-wit. You know, exclusive stuff you can only get by here. Make us up the exclusive stock list of some unique high-end items that'll be queuing up around the deck, man. You reckon? Tidy, what do you want us to get some of them, then? Leave it to me, man. Got lots of flippin' brilliant ideas I have. You're joking, ain't you? I'm not letting you go off on a spending spree while I'm stuck by here slaving away at the shop. You work shy so-and-so. Yeah, so we gotta get them stuff. Sure, we can. Leave it to us. Can you tell us what you want? My first idea is to go back home to ask everyone in the fairy ground. There's so many people down by there, one of them's bound to have an idea. So your idea is to keep asking people, do you find someone with an actual idea? To think I doubted you. Damn man, I knew you'd like it. Also, I reckon we need some proper quirky stuff. Checking for someone with an eye for comedy too. An eye for comedy, eh? Well, there's an obvious candidate for that, ain't there? Indeed, man. She'll be around with the tidy wild too. I reckon she must know something. And why I thought of asking her same. My ideas are proper tidy and everything, but her ideas might be good too, ain't it though? Yeah, it could be that though. More like your ideas a load of flippin' rubbish. Oh, there's another one I had when we were little. One of us used to go on about these amazing weapons he dreamed of. It's tidy back then though. I can't remember much about it. Proper quirky ideas they were though. Well weird. Oh yeah man, little fella ain't it though. Smelled funny. Yeah, that was him, man. I remember now. It was you. What? No, flipper knackers. You used to draw them all over the place, ain't it though? I reckon there must be some of your graffiti left somewhere. Well, looks like a trip to the fairy grounds on the cards, ain't it? Let's go and find these boys some one-off wonder weapons. Okay. Tidy. Ta-ra for now. If you get stuck, just come back and ask us, ain't it though? Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to the fairy ground, which a lot of these quests you can do like in the middle of the bounty stuff, which I guess it might be a good idea. But yes, we have 3 people to ask. One is a person in the fairy ground who seems to, whatever. Another one is a female with an eye for comedy. And the final one is probably inside Mummy's tummy, with all the pictures drawn on all the walls and everything. But anyway, let's go this way. So yeah, person with an eye. Yeah, so person in the fairy ground. Let's just talk to you. How do boys? Long time no see, eh? Ah, Drippy boy, how do? What's up? Well, I got something to ask you as it goes. Something to ask us? What's when I'm in trouble? No, you're not in trouble. This man said I got a weapon shop. I thought that was just part of their routine. Yeah. They need stock, ain't it? Can't you think of any weapons that the fairies are flocking to their door? What about old slapstick? There's not any more legendary weapons than that, is there? My slapstick? Don't be daft. Why would anyone with that old bit of rubbish, man? Ah, of course, you've not been around lately, have you? Youngers these days reckon you're a proper legend, ain't it? You're known as fan circus Lord High Lord of the Laughs. Lord High Lord of the Laughs. Oh, that's a nickname. Yeah, ain't it though? Stuff of fairy legend. So they want his famous slapstick, huh? Imagine that. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, I suppose. You got the details of this replica thingy to hand. Ah, tab boys. Tab boys will come in proper handy. Glad to be a service drippy boy. So yeah, soppy slapstick. Wonderful. Next, we're going to make our way towards the mame. Bum bum bum. That's pretty much the only female in Fairy Ground, which is odd. I guess it's like the queen bee, but at least with bees, the females also have other jobs, so I don't know. But let's go talk to her. I'm pretty sure we have to talk to her. Literally no one else to talk to that's a female. Sup, ma'am? Mom, I'm home. Oh, is that you, Trippy Bach? Don't ever give me a bit of notice before you come home and leave your mom in the dark, honestly. I've not done my hair, my makeup, or nothing. Look at the state of me. Goodness only knows that your friends must think of me. That's a shame. Shut up, will you? No one cares what you look like. Stop embarrassing me. Anyway, there's more important things to talk about. Smiling surly on a proper pickle. We need to bend your ear about it. Listen to him, cheeky little devil. He was such a dear sweet littly. Whatever happened to the lad who loved his mammy whammy woo? That's it, is it? Well, it's easy enough. I know just the thing you need. Come to me while you're yabbering on it, did. Go on and tell us. Well, you need a weapon with a funny name to make your customer smile, is it? Lance should do, I reckon. It should. Of course it should. Trust your ma'am now. What do you think? Nicely heely one called an ambulance. No good, tough crowd. Never mind. You could give one away, go. Though, I suppose called a freelance. Still not keen. Crikey, you want the moon on the stick, do you? Of all my littlies, aren't a single one that ever gave me so much grief. The things I do for you. The things you don't do, Marek. Don't you take that tone with me, young man. Fine. I'll give you my most secret secret. Just don't blame me if you get embarrassed. Oh, shut up and tell us, will you? It's the Lance I used to rock you to sleep with before you were old enough to let me so mercilessly. My dear old lullaby Lance. Oh, don't go getting all dewy-eyed on me, love. You got me started now, welling up I am. Shut up, man. Tough idea. See you later. So we get the lullaby Lance, okay. And finally, we're gonna head inside Mommy's tummy. Again. Yeah, maybe I should just do the quest and have recorded everything as it is, but that's not fun now, is it? No, I'm not gonna explain what sound that was. I believe it was a spaghetti. That's pretty much what it sounded like to me. So now I guess we gotta inspect each of the rooms for graffiti. I like Mommy's tummy. It's a nice place, isn't it? I also just love how everything looks. Remember we fought the whale guy here? That was fun. Okay, how about over here? I don't really see anything drawn on the walls. So I guess it was further down the hall. Okay, let's just go up this way and make sure. Dun, dun. Yeah, no. I also like little drawings on the bottom there of the fairies and the little eggies. It's nostalgic coming back here and seeing, just seeing all the old places before we say goodbye to the game, you know? No, nothing here either. Huh, okay. Of course it's gonna be in the last, it's in the last place I looked. Well, of course it's in the last place you looked. You're not gonna just find it and then keep looking and, you know, afterwards and say, well, it was over there, but I may as well take a look here too. Okay. So that's not over there. No, nothing, really? Nothing? What? Okay, there we go. Hey, look, Mr. Drippy, something's written here. Oh yeah, what does it say then? I made some gloves, some claws of a crab, that I found down dead on the beach, poor dab. They carved to my foes something lush, but it turned my flippin' hands to mush. Turned his own hands to mush, so that's not flipping good, is it? Flawed claws. Okay, and that's it for that, so I'm gonna meet you guys back on the Iron Weaver. Okay, and back to you. Sorry to keep you waiting, boys. We got them ideas you after. Don't know if they're be any use, but flip on, you did tidy. Get us a look. I know you went last down there, but what this stuff is gold, man, gold. Yeah, you reckon? Mom's one was flipping rubbish, I thought. Nah, man, don't be stupid, man. Papa Bangers they are, ain't it though, Smiley? Oh, no, it ain't though. We're still missing something. My dream weapon shop won't be complete till we got it. Crike, who's not pleasing some people, is there? Is there? Oh, go on then, what is it? You see, it's... What is it? What is it? We need a souvenir of the great sage Alicia. What? Why? Alicia's... I know, man, I know, she's gone, but that's why it's be so special, ain't it? Proper relic, you know, the real talking point. But where are we gonna find that? Oh, where indeed, Ollie boy? Hang on, of course, Ali, ain't it? Huh? My mom? Yeah, man, your mom was a great sage Alicia before she went to your world, wasn't she? Sorry, old thing on your mom's counts as a souvenir of the great sage, ain't it? Oh, I see. Isn't that stretching it a little? Nah, ma, it's not a lie, is it? It's all you know. It's all in how you sell it. Tidy, let's decide that. Let's go and find something, shall we? So yeah, now what we have to do is go to our house and steal something of our dead mother's and give it to some fairies. Doesn't sound as good when you put it that way, does it? Nope. Anyway, I'll meet you in our house. My house. His house. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. Remember when we had to look in the fireplace? That was fun. Anyway, somewhere around here, probably. It's gonna be a memento. In the fridge, right? Yeah. I love getting mementos out of the fridge. It's not over here, is it? Okay. Something. Kitchen. Yay. Kitchen, eh? I reckon there must be something by here we can use. Oi, Ollie boy, can you think of anything in your mama's proper fond of? Her weapon of choice, like... there's a frying pan, I guess. She used it every morning to make my eggs. She must have liked it a lot. A frying pan, eh? Eggs, you say? Well, roll up. Use the very frying pan the great Sage Alicia used to exact revenge on her foes. The frying pan. Or maybe the flying pan. Yeah, I reckon I could work with that. Yep, this'll do. This'll be perfect. In fact, Eddie, good job. Let's go, shall we? Are you sure it's a kind of goofy idea for a weapon? Mom's favorite pan. Is that proper tidy? It is. Yeah, it's almost like it hasn't been used in several months. But yeah, also, if you remember, the last time we were here, we got pages of the Wizard's Companion out of our mom's dresser. So if you didn't do that, come and do that again. Our Wizard's Companion is almost full, so yeah. But anyway, back to the Iron Weaver. These tasks are actually taking up some time. I mean, the one for Horace took up like 40 minutes. It was crazy, actually. But anyway, let's talk to these two again. Brace yourselves, boys. We got some very proper good news. Nice one, Dreppy boy. We knew you wouldn't let us down. Go on then. What you got for us? Crikey, that's interesting. So the great Sage Alicia was proper fond of calling something called a frying pan, is it? Frying pan. That's right, it's not a weapon, but shut it, you two. Let me finish, will you, Ollie boy? Yeah, so it ain't technically a weapon, but she used it to absolutely murder some sausages. What do you reckon? You could do something with this, ain't it? Of course we can, man. It's absolute banker. Absolute banker. Damn, man. Seriously, our new stock's gonna bring him flying for miles around. Here, take this to say, like, a blossom of the bard and a pretty parasol. Also lots of monies. And no snappy stamps. Kind of weapon shop specialized in umbrellas. Bonkers we must have been. Oh, come, can't to mention it. That means the formula's spare now, isn't it? Here, have this too. It's a bit of pain to make, but try it out, man. You never know. Might come in handy, save for a rainy day. And we got a new alchemy formula. Roll up, and roll down sideways. They don't care as long as you roll our way. So yeah. I think they run a shop now. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not getting anything out of here, but we got the flawed claws there. Except it damages you. So, yeah. Let's see. It's got the lullaby lance now. Contains the countless embarrassing memories of a shameless fairy godmother. Really nice stats all around, but it lowers your speed by a lot. Can put the enemy to sleep. We also have the Mom's Frying Pan. Do I have? I have one. We have Mom's Frying Pan, which restores HP when it damages an enemy, and it counts as a hammer, which is pretty awesome, actually. And it's a hammer that ups magic. I'm gonna have to come back here and buy that once I reach the, I'm not buying anything I don't have to until I get the 500,000. Speaking of that, is there anything expensive I can sell? Not really. That's... I'm gonna hold on to that. No, I don't need to hold on to that because it's not a... Give you like so many, like, do you really want to sell it? Do you really want to sell it? I have to go through all of these and see what exactly I do and don't need. Most of these badges I'm probably never going to use in the first place, but things like this I can sell. But yeah, I'm not going to be making my money through any of this. But yeah, so that is that quest. So let's see what we have now. We have to make a Demon's Axe, which I want to never do. We have the Conductor, and we have the Magi Mechs. Where do we have for time? We can fight the Magi Mechs. Huh. I still have time. Yeah. Those guys we're going to not be doing in this episode. Any of this stuff going to help me at all? No, not really. So let's see. Let me think where the Magi Mechs were. There was... yeah, they're going to be in dungeon areas. Deep Dark Wood did not have one. The Golden Grove did. I think it was towards the beginning also. So let's go inside. And we'll try to remember as we go along, I suppose. There was one on Old Smoky, I think. Anyway, if you look on the map, yeah, right there. So I'm going to go around and meet you there. If I run into any gold enemies, we'll show them off. Can I see it from here? Yeah, if it walked into view, you probably could. Son of a gun. First enemy. Okay. A golden sycophant. Let me find its page here. To see what we can steal. Because these enemies are what you're going to be looking for. As I've said, they're very, very important. Golden Sycophant. It has a 10% chance of dropping a Big Babana, 4% of Glowstone, and for stealing, 20% chance of a Big Babana or 20% for Trolls Tears, and it has a 4.8% recruitment chance. I love those oddly specific things. Not 4%, not 5%, 4.8. That was fast for the Incy Wincy. May as well get it because I don't remember if I have one. The Incy, excuse me. And those guys can just beat up the Sycophant. And yeah, we got the Big Babana, which isn't really useful for us right now, but it is useful for crafting the higher tier foods, happy foods. And more Big Babanas out of it, oh well. Yes, we're gonna keep you. Ince, Quincy, Silky, Spidey, I think I named it Quincy last time when we did get it, but anyway. Okay, and here we are. Oh god, it's guarded by an Incy. As far as I know, these guys have the exact same stats as the other Magi Mechs from the tower. So, yeah, it should be the same thing. It's just a Magi Mech. So as far as I know, these are pretty much the exact same fights, and we'll see in a second how accurate that is. Yes, okay, these guys are gonna go down very, very fast. Unfortunately, poor guys. They really didn't last too long in the ivory tower either. But yeah, so that was the first one. If I recall correctly, there was another Magi Mech. Yeah, good job. Let's vacate here. There was another Magi Mech in Old Smoky. Towards the beginning also. So let's travel over there. There's one, I know there was one on the Tombstone Trail, like halfway up by that abandoned house, if you remember. And the final one I'll remember at some point. Let's see, where are you? Yep, okay, you're right at the beginning. Like I said, once again, if you're here, go after the golden Draggles, because those things are a thing. And apparently they are, because I somehow managed to tame one. Still, hey. Speaking of that, how you doing? Let's see what we can steal from him. The Draggle, golden Draggle, golden Draggle, golden Draggle, 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 golden Draggle. Okay, 10% chance of dropping crownberries, 5% of all-seeing eye, which is very important. 20% chance of stealing crownberries, and 5% of a celestial sword. So it's not that important for stealing from, but still draggle, you know. I'll just kill the other two. And we got the celestial sword. I'm gonna check that out after the battle, see how good it is. Okay, yeah, I'm not cutting this out, haha. We're right here anyway, you know? Okay. You. Skyfall sword. Oh, we already have a celestial sword. Huh, it's better than that. Okay, cool. 75. Who else uses swords? You? Don't really need to give you that, do I? Wow, we have 3 axe wielders on Esther's team. That's not a good idea, Dovey. God. That's why Esther keeps dying, by the way. If you guys are wondering, that is why Esther keeps dying. Not that I'm changing it, so yeah. Oh well. Okay, anyway. You! We're just gonna skip through this because it's the exact same fight. Sasuke actually leveled up there, wow. Yep, 2 of those buckets of bolts. Okay. Esther died. I mean, I'm not. Are you shocked? Because I'm honestly not. Let's give her. You know, let's be nice. Let's be nice. You are switching you two. Let's give her someone that I don't know shows promise. Anyway, we're going to warp now to the Tombstone Trail. And I'll meet you halfway up that, or if we run into any new golden enemies. Okay, here we are by that abandoned shack place thing. Anyway, hello! Who am I talking to? He's all the way over there. That's 3 of those rust buckets you're stuck on the scrap heap, just 1 more to go. Yeah, I love that. I just like, you know, okay, I'll cut there. 1 second of dialogue. Cut, cut again. And now I'm gonna have to cut to the last one is, let's see, where do we have to travel after this? Vault of Tears? It was in the Glittering Grotto, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh god, it's at the end of the Glittering Grotto. Well, while I'm there, I guess I'll fight that boss too. This place is bad memories for me. Not bad, just annoying memories. Anyway, it's on the 2nd floor. I'll meet you there. Okay, so we're in the lower area of the Glittering Grotto here. As you can see, our friend is standing up right over there. So, yeah, we're here if you're wondering. Also, in that like side area that you have to go through the hidden walls for is where you're going to be. My god, bird! Shut up outside my window. What did I just run into?
Here goes nothing.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they started the battle off by using a 1-hit KO move on Oliver. So that was a thing. Anyway, let's... God. Sappy level 19 and Woodbridge is level 17. They learned Rockfall, which is nice. Daddy, looks like you got the molly, but let's go back to Eiffel Tower, shall we? So yeah. Let me just see. Actually, I think is the hidden path up over here? No. Oh, it's around that way. I just want to see if I can run into any of the gold enemies. If not, I will cut to the Ivory Tower. In the meantime, I'm also going to fight the boss at the end here while I am here. Just save that for later. But I would like to see if we can see any of the golden dragon muffins. I think they are actually. Anybody? Anybody? No, of course not. But that's where they spawn, so You're gonna be spending many hours here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bum bum bum. Okay, now we're back in the ivory tower. And let's talk to the knights again. Bold, bold knights. Into dreams. This is splendid. The Magimex have returned to their eternal slumber. It seems we underestimated your power. I sense that to me even be capable of facing the kingdom's other great defenders in battle. You what? Don't tell me there's more blooming robots that need battering. I'm afraid there are. Oh, you jerks. The further remnants of the Sagely Stone Age guard the main city of Nazca throughout the Wizard Wars. While the Ivory Tower floated free in the world below, the guardians have remained in Nazca, watching over the kingdom. We speak of Magimek Masters. They were charged with guarding the kingdom's three great cities, Nazca, Takal, and Itzos. I guess there's still a lot of places I've never heard of. Nazca was the capital city, and its culture and language dominated the kingdom. We were the Knights of Nazca and defended the capital alongside the Magimek Masters. Now the power sealing them has waned, and these once stout defenders pose a great threat to the people of this world, yourself not least of all. We would ask you to grant them rest as you did their lesser brethren. Okay. Your courage and spirit are admirable. You will find the Magimek Masters of the three cities once stood. Know that almost nothing now remains of those bustling metropolises. Metropoli? I don't know. Faded glyphs on the ground. Yeah. Sounds like a doodle, really, boy. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to head back to Nazca, and we are going to beat some more Magimek Masters up. So this has been Sephiroth Level 4 with Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.